This week on Police 10-7, we're out in Hamilton when a group of car thieves try to get away from the police.
Grab me! Can you grab me? Boy, grab me!
I'm under arrest. Under arrest, alright.
And officers in Manuree were faced with a domestic dispute where a machete and drugs are uncovered.
Is there any other drugs in the car?
No, mine.
Jack exposes himself to criticism in South Auckland.
Do you get much trouble with the locals for seeing that? Because my house, my property, F4.
And Jared's nicotine addiction creates problems for police in Wellington.
What's this? I'll die from not having a cigarette. Hey? I'll die.
Constables Andrew Grills-Thomas and Sharon Kelly have been called in to search for a group of teenagers who've abandoned a stolen van and taken off into the night.
You got an area for us, please?
Yeah, I-41, if you get perhaps check through the Crawshaw School itself, next one to a reserve at the back there as well.
As they approach the scene, a man comes stumbling out of the dark.
This guy up here on the right. See where he's come from.
Roger.
So where have you come from, mate?
Oh, just up the road, dude. I was just going out from a party.
From a party. Hey, where'd you get the CDs from, mate?
Mate's place.
Does he know you've got them?
That party, yeah, they're my ones. They're off my computer, dude. I've been for my Walkman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine.
They are property of myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, we've got a police dog tracking in the area.
Yeah.
Can I get you to go back where you came from and just wait there another 15-20 minutes?
Yeah, well, that's only probably 30, 40, that next intersection up there by that light post.
Is that cool if you do that for me?
Yep.
While Andrew deals with Robert, another couple appear on the street.
Are you able to just, like, get back to where you came from until sort of done his job? Whereabouts do you live?
Oh, just up to him.
It's getting more difficult to keep the area clear for the police dog.
Yeah, we're just out on foot on a park on Crawshaw, just down from Aileen, I think it is. Does that look as though we're in a good position?
Through looking for some people. Okay.
Yeah, Roger, it's Crawshaw Park.
But the dog handlers come in from the other side of the park and push the suspects towards Andrew and Sharon.
Good boy.
Grab me! Can you grab me? Can you grab me? Grab me!
I'm under arrest. Under arrest, alright. Is there any more there, Sheds? Is there any more? You're under arrest, okay? Not obliged to say anything you do say maybe doing evidence.
But only two boys have been caught. The rest of their group has disappeared.
How many of us? Where's the rest of you, mates?
Oh, just somewhere around here.
Somewhere around here.
Give me some names, who else was in there? A few other mates. Where have they gone?
Suddenly another figure comes running out of the darkness and officers set off in pursuit.
Stay here. Stay here.
Walking home, I seen a guy walking, and I thought I would chase him after
Just stay there. Just stay there. Sit down, alright? Just sit down.
Yeah, I thought I seen a guy in dodgy looking clothing, and I thought I'd chase him.
Although it seems unlikely, the fact that Robert's still around suggests that he may be involved with the stolen van.
Okay, just listen to me for a minute.
Yeah.
Got two of your friends over here.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to get them to come and say you're in the van. Are they going to say that?
Van?
Mm.
Which van's this?
What were you doing back here? You said you were chasing someone.
Yeah, no, this dude f***ing just popped out of nowhere with a f***ing white clothing on. And was f***ing hard out doing the running. Both just f***ing... Yeah.
So you decided to chase him?
Well, I can't remember now after f***ing... I've had a few beers and what now. My alcohol has impaired my judgment and I've forgotten.
Okay.
Okay, so alcohol has impaired my judgment and I've forgotten.
With Robert finally realising the state he's in, attention turns back to the two teenagers that are already in custody.
Alright, you guys are under arrest for unlawfully getting into a motor vehicle at this stage, okay? Pop in.
The two 15-year-olds were taken to Hamilton Central and were later dealt with through family conferences. After these, one of the offenders was charged with unlawfully taking a motor vehicle and other offences, for which he received a sentence of 9 months supervision. The three who got away that night were later spoken to by police.
We've got a call of a domestic at Foxhall Street, Manurila. Second call tells us that there's a male running around with a cardinal.
The lady from the address has run across the road and called police. The guy she's arguing with has apparently come out of the address with 2 knives and now running around with these knives down the street.
Just as Constables Casey Broad and John Chappell reach the Manurewa street where the incident's taken place, the suspect's vehicle pulls up at the corner.
Comms M&I, copy that. We've got him at the intersection of Fox, Law and Hyperion.
Family about the vehicle stopped.
Affirmative. Step out of the car, bro. Put your hands on the boot. On the boot. On the boot. Split your legs for us, eh? Split your legs. Split your arms. Split your arms. Split your arms. Split your legs. Walk back towards me. Walking back. Put your hands on the bonnet. You got any knives on you, bro? No. Anything? No. What's been happening tonight, bro?
Nothing.
No?
No, I was going home.
Going home from where?
Although he's claiming that nothing's been happening, Kevin's face and body are covered in cuts and bruises.
How come you got all these scratches and blood on your face? Look at me when I'm talking to you, right? How come you got all these scratches and blood on your face, okay?
Where's the knives, bro? What knives, yeah? Come on, mate. Go. Where are the knives?
Where's the knives?
Where's the knives, yeah?
What's your name?
Kevin's still admitting to nothing, but when he empties his pockets,
what's your name?
a cannabis joint falls to the ground.
Kev, put your hands down, mate. Kev, put your hands down. Kev, right, you're not obliged to say anything that you do say may be used in evidence. Put your hands behind your back. Under the Misuse of Drugs Act, 1975, okay, we're now going to search your car. Alright, my name's Constable Broad, this is Constable Chappell. You're under arrest for possession of Class C at this stage, alright, until we find out what's going on at the moment. Alright.
Is this your jacket, mate? Yeah, this is my jacket. Okay, is there anything in your jacket? No. Something quite heavy in here, bro?
I'll chuck him in the car.
The search reveals a stash of tinnies that appear to sell for $20 a time.
You dealing, bro? No, that's my own shit. It's your own shit? Yeah.
Okay, is there any other drugs in the car? No. Okay.
No, that's it.
Also, because we're searching through your car, I'll give you that you're not obliged to say anything that you
Realising he'll soon be on his way to the station, Kevin decides to
Okay.
start cooperating.
My name, I wanted to give you my real name now.
Alright.
So I'm giving you a false name. So, yeah, my name.
The revelation that Kevin is really Leonard is followed by the discovery of weapons in his car.
Search has revealed quite a large knife and a piece of metal. Do quite a bit of damage.
With the possible charges against Leonard mounting, they return to Papakura Station.
So how'd you get the scratches and all that over your body?
Not too tonight, but...
Not going to play up, eh? No. Sweet as. You know the drill.
It wasn't me, dude.
Down there, bro. Chuck it down there. Anything else in your pockets? No. Alright, wait here for me, eh? Just wait there.
More bad news is still to come for Leonard. He'd obviously been drinking before the fight, and now he's going to have to take an evidential breath test.
One big deep breath, okay, and blow. Got to keep that noise going. That's the one. Keep going. Keep going.
And 2 long blows later, he'd confirmed Casey Broad's suspicions.
You're over the limit. Alright. The evidential breath test you have just undergone has given a positive result of 701 micrograms of alcohol per litre of breath. Okay, the limit's 400 for you. Okay, so you're nearly twice over the limit. Bit more than 6 beers, eh?
But that's not the end of it. Leonard's also a disqualified driver, and it all adds up to a serious list of charges to face in court the next morning.
Possession of cannabis, possession of an offensive weapon ×2, possession of a knife, excess breath alcohol, and driving while disqualified.
When he finally appeared in court, Leonard was found guilty on all charges. He was ordered to undergo 6 months counselling and has to report regularly to a parole officer. The cannabis and knife were destroyed. It's 4 o'clock on Sunday afternoon in a quiet Manurewa street, and Constables Peter Ott and John Chappell have been called in to deal with an unusual complaint.
We just want to sort it out, find out it's obviously someone here. Someone wouldn't really make an allegation like this, or unless they'd seen what's going on. So
A man's been reported masturbating at his bedroom window.
someone from the road being able to see you doing it, it's not good. It's not good for your flatmates either, is it? It's sort of bringing a bit of a cloud under them as well. We're just sitting on your bed doing it, were you? Okay. Looking out the window as people going past.
They see me, so
Beg your pardon?
I don't know they'll see me, so
Okay.
windows will be closed.
All right. Hang around. We won't be a minute.
It is.
Jack's claiming that he didn't realise the curtains were open and the neighbours are just being vindictive. And outside, John Chappell spots another reason for local unease.
What is it? I saw that when I came. What's the go with the flag?
Nazi seamen, German destroyers,
Oh, okay.
That's why the anchors are on me.
You into the whole Nazi gig, or?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Yeah?
German all the way, man.
Is that right?
Yeah, man, they got some cool shit.
Oh, okay. Do you get much trouble with the locals sort of seeing that? Because I immediately sort of thought,
Too many white bullet boys here, mate. They don't want to know.
Is there any sort of tension, or what's the go? No?
Haven't heard nothing. Mind you, if they come over, yes, they're right, mate. My house, my property. Simple. You don't leave, I'll make you.
Although it's all pretty strange, all police can do is warn Jack off making a public display of himself.
Consider yourself warned, okay? Yeah, you need to be absolutely certain that those curtains are shut, okay? Alright, because, a lot of kids around here and stuff like that, and you find yourself in a lot of trouble, okay? Alright?
Thanks, mister. Have a good day. Sorry about that.
Okay. Catch you later.
Yep.
Give me an eye, ready for 1C details.
Almost as soon as they leave the house, a call comes in to attend an incident in Papakura.
He's got a 40-ounce, half bottle of 40-ounce bottle of Jack Daniels with him.
There's a drunk Polynesian male causing annoyance in a street in Papakura, so we'll go along there as well, see what the story is there.
By the time they arrive, a group of neighbours have cornered the drunk in a garden, and when Peter Ott tries to take him away, he decides it's a good time to put up a struggle.
Oh, don't be silly now. Don't be silly now.
Wait.
Because you're under arrest.
Why?
Because you're under arrest. Don't be stupid.
You're under arrest, alright? Yep.
How silly. How silly. Silly.
Paul's been drinking for hours and had started chasing people around the street before police were called.
Unlock this.
Yeah, here, ask why. I have my right to ask why.
You're under arrest for disorderly behaviour. At this point,
Behaviour?
disorderly behaviour. Jump in. Jump in.
But knowing why he's been cuffed doesn't seem to make any difference to Paul. He's not going quietly.
I'm gonna show you, man. I'm gonna.
But though they get him to stop struggling, it's difficult to get anything else through the alcoholic haze.
You have the right to refrain from making a statement. You have the right to consult and instruct a lawyer.
I know the woman who owned the house.
Without delay and in private. Okay, do you understand what I've just told you?
What do you mean statement?
Okay, look that way, bro. I don't want you spitting on me, eh?
Because you just racist, man.
Okay.
You racist.
If you like.
You racist.
Okie doke.
You racist, man.
Okay.
You, man.
But nothing's getting through here. Paul can't even remember what's happening from one moment to the next.
I've told you you're under arrest for disorderly behaviour.
No, you never told me.
Oh, well, I just did.
How come?
Because you're behaving badly, mate. All these people have rung up.
I'm not. Never anyone. Let me tell you, I'm a sister. I'm half Germany. Okay?
Me too, mate.
I don't give a if you have a Germany, man.
Then why are you telling me? Why would I be interested in you if you're not interested in me?
But Paul wasn't interested. All the way back to processing at Papakura station, he had only one question in mind.
Yep.
Can you tell me why you're arresting me? That's all I want.
Legs out, bro. Legs out.
That's all I want.
Okay.
Peter.
I've arrested you. Oh, mate, I've told you a number of times. Come on, leg out, leg out, leg out, leg out, leg out. Nah, both legs out before you stand up. Okay. Good stuff.
Yep.
All right.
Hey.
Yep.
I'm all right, man.
Oh, good stuff.
It would take Paul some time before he sobered up enough to understand why he'd been arrested.
Can you tell me why you're arresting me? That's all I want, man.
Paul pleaded guilty to charges of disorderly behaviour and unlawfully being on a property and was fined a total of $630.
We're heading to a road where a male's been seen. He's either intoxicated or he's been assaulted lying on the footpath outside and rest, so we're just going to go and have a look and make sure he's okay.
By the time Wellington Constables Dave Ritchie and Ross Watson get to the scene, a very drunk guy called Jared is claiming he's been chased up the street by a local resident.
Here in the corner.
Yeah?
Yeah, and that guy ran out of that house and said, "What the f*** are you doing?" Sorry, but here's like, "What the f*** are you doing?" And I was looking for a packet of cigarettes.
Yeah? Have you got any ID on you, mate?
Yeah, I do. I was looking for a packet of cigarettes I dropped, and these people, that guy jumped out of his house and said, "What the f*** are you doing?"
Yeah.
So I started,
As they're talking, the cigarettes that have caused all the trouble turn up in Jared's pocket.
So your missing cigarettes are in your pocket?
yeah, I'm sorry, I walked past there and that guy there jumped out of his house saying, "What the f*** are you doing here?"
The complainant's saying that Jared had been shouting about being attacked.
He's not mentioning any of that to us, he's saying it was a load of shit.
Yeah, well, we heard the gate open and close after we ran out. I said, "Oh, what's going on?" He said just been beaten up by 4
Yeah.
But Jared appears to have forgotten all about the assault already.
Why did you tell that guy you'd been beaten up?
I didn't tell that guy I'd been beaten up.
Why is he telling us that's what he told you?
Because he came out of a house and said, "What the f*** are you doing here?" And I said nothing and ran away. Because look at...
Yeah, no, I'm not interested, I've seen him, okay?
Okay, take me home.
Well, we're not a taxi service, mate.
No, take me to the police station.
Well, you want to get locked up for something?
Oh, get locked up for whatever you want to charge me for, mate.
Well, why do you want to get locked up?
Because then I can get a ride home in the morning, mate.
We don't give you a ride home in the morning, mate, it'll be the same thing then, you walk.
Taxis do. I've been locked up while you work.
You've been locked up to us before, have you?
Yep.
What for?
Drunken and disorderly in a public place.
And what happened?
The revelation that this isn't Jared's first brush with the bottle comes as no surprise. But Dave Ritchie still got to get him off the street.
You happy to go? Is there someone at home?
Yeah, my mother's home all the time.
Okay, so you're happy to go home? It's either that, or we lock you up and detox you back at the station. And that's a stupid way to go when you can get a taxi and leave now and be out of our hands.
Yeah, I've got enough for a taxi.
The arrival of the taxi should have been the end of the story.
Okay, you happy with that? Yes, I am. Good as gold. Thanks very much, mate. See ya.
But moments later, Jared's jumped out of the cab and started heading back for town.
What are you doing, mate? Why'd you jump out?
I was supposed to be with a friend on Silicon Road.
Yeah, but you told us you're going to stay in the cab and go to Newtown, didn't you?
Righto. You're too intoxicated to be out on the street, mate, so you're now under arrest for detox, okay? You have a right to refrain from making a statement, you have a right to consult and instruct the lawyer and properly affairs delay, and you'll be given that opportunity as soon as practical. Do you understand that? Don't turn and play transport in the back.
But being taken off the road wasn't the end of Jared's problems. His nicotine addiction needed to be fed.
Can I have a cigarette? No, I'm in detox. Have you searched your prisoner?
Yeah.
Well,
Number 9, you are not permitted to smoke on these premises, no exceptions.
no exceptions. What if someone lives on cigarettes?
Well, they don't live on them down here.
So down here they just die and you guys don't care?
So I don't think many people have died from not having cigarettes.
What's just I'll die from not having a cigarette?
Hey?
I'll die.
Will ya?
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch me.
Moments later, Jared was still standing, and now it was Constable Kath Thompson's turn to try and break through.
If you are held in custody overnight, you may You may talk to and be visited, but
You just want to sign it, do you understand it?
I don't understand it
These are the
actually.
three things you need to know. You can speak to a lawyer.
You have the right to instruct
Stop talking and listen.
a lawyer in private without delay. I'll take that one.
That you're not under arrest, you haven't been charged with anything, a lawyer's not going to be able to help you.
Yeah.
You're going to stay here for a couple of hours, have a sleep, and then you can go. Do you understand those things?
I understand that I don't have to talk to a lawyer.
Would you like to...
I'd like to speak to one.
What would you like to speak to a lawyer about?
I'd like to have a cigarette.
You can't.
What
The
would you
lawyer's
like
not
to
going to
speak
help
to
you
a
having
lawyer
a
about?
cigarette.
No, I don't want to talk to a lawyer. Can I please have a cigarette?
No, you can't.
A once.
No.
For several minutes, Jared searched the form for the bit that said he could have a cigarette.
You want to sign the form?
I'll sign this form if I can have
You
a
can't have a cigarette down
You
here.
set the sprinklers off if you have a cigarette down here.
And you pay $1,000 for the fire engine.
Well,
But finally, to everybody's relief, he signed the form and went to bed.
Got it, John, that light on or off?
I don't care.
A few hours later, Jared had sobered up enough to be released.
It's your problem. Get that camera off.
Next week on Police 10-7, we're in Hamilton when Jenny gets pulled up at a drink drive checkpoint. South Auckland police have to deal with baseball bats and gun threats as they try to keep the peace in Mangere. And we're out with Constable Keith Mitchell and his police dog Zorba when a man tries to flee after a particularly vicious assault. It's Friday night on the streets of Hamilton and it's business as usual. Officers have been called into a drink driving checkpoint to remove an out-of-control teenager. Nobody's sure where Jenny thought she was going, but this certainly isn't a taxi ride home. By the time they get her to the station, Jenny's quietened down and her friend seems resigned to his fate. But the fights are still going on back in town.
Comes now, what's the story there? Roger, in 10-7 about 10 seconds.
Dog handler Keith Mitchell's been called to a fight outside a nightclub where a couple of guys have attacked the bouncers and punched Constable Shelley Reedy in the face.
Can someone talk to those two bouncers there, the one in the purple tie, and this other guy, and get their details? When we arrived there, when we arrived there was two guys fronting up wanting to have a fight with the bouncers. We just pulled up and jumped out, and then these, as we were trying to put those two guys in the car, that really little thing that punched me in the face, and then she got my cuffs twisted around my hand.
Did they say it?
Oh, they were helping me.
Shelley is nursing a sore jaw and crushed hand, but it's the people who started the fight who are making the most noise.
This is police brutality. Police brutality, man.
No, that's bad, man. She stays out of it. She's alright. That's bad. That's bad, man.
What was it?
Oh, she punched me in the face.
Who did?
That one. He punched me in the face and...
The scene is chaotic, but police eventually round up the four people involved.
Come to the police station and pick me up. Touch me up. They come to the police station and pick me up. My baby. All right. With four of the group under control, a 111 call comes in about two of their friends who've committed a serious assault at a nearby garage.
We're looking at a male and female. Male is part married, female Caucasian, both early 20s. They're in a vehicle, Toyota Hilux surf coloured grey. Come into the service station, very violent screaming coming from the informant. The line has now disconnected.
Coming, about 10 seconds away.
As Keith Mitchell heads towards the service station, the suspect's vehicle suddenly speeds towards him.
Comes out of that vehicle's doing a runner up grey.
So he's just heading up towards Apex Police Station. They're going up Clyde.
At speeds in excess of 110 kilometres per hour, Keith and another police car give chase. As the lead chase vehicle, Keith tries to maintain a commentary on progress, but it's difficult to concentrate on driving at these speeds and handle the radio.
Thanks, then. All right, Downer, you take over the commentary, please. Stay!
The driver ahead has realised that he can't get away in his car and is headed for home. But as he pulls up, he decides to make another dash for freedom, and Keith Mitchell's dog Zorba is quickly in pursuit. As police hold one of the offenders in the car, out in the field Zorba has chased the other one down and his jaws are now firmly clamped on the man's clothes.
Good boy! Rouse, good boy, come back. Rouse, good boy. Did you get the other one?
She's in the car, I just thought you were in the truck.
No, you're right, mate. Where you go? No, he's not going anywhere.
As the man continues to struggle, Zorba holds on until Keith can get handcuffs on the offender.
Man, come on!
Good boy.
Hands on your back! I'm going! Let me do it!
That's not SXTT. Come, heel. Good boy. Eh? Yeah, it's around the corner, mate. Thanks for that.
With the man finally under control, Keith Mitchell goes back to question his girlfriend.
Whose car is it?
It's his car.
Why did you run away?
I didn't, I stayed here.
Why did he run away in the car?
No, ask him.
Don't take that attitude with me.
The man has tried to run from the police in his own car. He's gone straight to his own house and then he's tried to outrun a police dog. It's at this point that the first sensible thought occurs to him.
Whose car is it?
Mine.
Why'd you run?
Because I didn't want to get caught, and if I got away, I wouldn't have been of a charge.
Oh.
You know?
Right fella, eh? You've been in
I'm
trouble
straight up,
before.
I'm straight up. You know, if I didn't get caught, it wasn't a charge. If I did, it was a charge. So I took the chance.
Whose car's it?
Mine.
And you think you wouldn't get caught?
Well, you know, chasing me my RX-7 over there, he won't catch me.
While Alan still hasn't quite understood that escape was impossible, he's got more bad news to come.
What's the excessive speed ticket? It's by 50k, isn't it?
Yeah.
So that sees the car an automatic loss of licence, isn't it?
I could always argue that.
In order to prove that the car had been driven at excessive speed, Keith will need confirmation from another officer involved in the pursuit.
I was going to say, what speed were you doing?
I was doing, we were doing no more than 90 down the road there.
Because if he's exceeding by 50, then we can take the car anyway, straight off, can't we?
Yeah, well, it was dangerous driving, at least
Yeah,
reckless
absolutely,
driving,
yeah.
so I think we can take it into that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'll get Kylie to get the thing towed. Yeah, take the car.
With the offenders on their way back to Central, Keith Mitchell's off to get statements at the service station.
The four-wheel drive was reported as a 1k driver. Somebody has followed them into the service station. A fight has ensued. The attendant has stepped in.
Four-wheel drive pulled up on the forecourt, and this gentleman here, the guy was drunk. Gentleman here walked out and was trying to get his license plate number. Guy walked up to him, grabbed him by the scruff of the neck. I walked out and said, look, I don't need this crap, and the guy just came up to me and started decking me around the head about 10 times. And his girlfriend decided she'd kind of come in and give a hand. So I had a few bouts from her as well. And they drove off, I started trying to push the four-wheel drive off. and because it wasn't obviously starting, and they couldn't get it started, so they pushed it back around. I ran out the back and called the cops, and then he decided he'd jump out of the four-wheel drive and sprint inside and give another go. So he smacked me over the head. I mean, I'm a big guy, and he bowled me down, smacked me over the head. I had this gentleman here holding him back, and he decked him once, and he had a good go at me. He decked me about 20 times, 10 or 15 times in the head. And if this guy wasn't holding him back, I don't know what would have happened, because he was fully going pretty hard nuts at me out the back there.
According to another witness, the girl in the car had used the fight as a chance to steal some bread.
Oh yeah, the van rolled back this way. They came back. She got out of the van. The black dog was in there. I thought they were going to get that out and bring it in the shop and turn it on everybody. They got some bread out of there. Threw some bread, and there were six loaves of bread.
Did she do that as well? Or
No,
just
she done it. She done it.
Oh, okay.
Right, you know. And then they came in the shop and they smashed everyone over.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy in the petrol station. You know.
Bit freaked out, but yeah, it's part of the job, I suppose. Yeah, not really, but this shit does happen. And apparently they got away with a few loaves of bread in the process, so yeah, apparently the cops caught them down the road, so it's the main thing. I'm going to lay assault charges and hope the bastards get everything they get.
Back at the station, Alan's still complaining about being caught by Zorba the dog, but he's only received a few scratches.
Scratches? No, get a doctor for that one. Yeah, we'll just see what happens with this anyway.
Alan was found guilty on 3 charges of assault, as well as reckless driving, excess blood alcohol, failing to stop, and failing to appear in court. He was sentenced to 3 months in prison and disqualified from driving for 2 years. South Auckland constables John Chappell and Peter Ott are on their way to deal with a brawl that's broken out in Mangere.
Just had another call from a member of the public. There's 20 people throwing bottles at each other, so we're going to go into the scene first, just have a quick look. If it's unsafe for us to go in by ourselves, then we'll hold back and wait for backup to arrive.
If it's really bad, then back up.
This is an area well known to police. They're here most weekends. This time there's plenty of people around, but no immediate signs of a fight.
Comms OI 10-7 Chadwick.
No, I think just go through.
10 sorry? Yeah, approximately 10 on the street. Nil seen fighting at this stage.
As more police arrive, a vehicle that's been attacked drives around the corner and heads for safety behind the patrol car.
Throwing bottles.
And then the fight sparks back into life.
Comms OI.
Back in the 25th August this year. Code of Party 112, E number 3488654.
Break.
3488654 over.
In spite of the pepper spray, the brawl carries on and John Chappell retreats to the car.
Keep going, mate.
As they pull back to safety, another officer appears to be heading into trouble.
Mark, stay here, Mark, mate. Stay here. Yeah, I suppose you...
Someone had someone running around on their deck about an hour ago. Yeah, P number 3488643. 3488643.
The arrival of Sergeant George Whanamanu with more officers and protective riot gear means that police can begin to take control of the situation.
Squad would advance it to double. Move!
It's raining steadily as officers move in and bottles start flying through the air. The brawl had started between 2 groups at a party at the other end of the street. George Whanamanu plans to separate them and then get everybody off the road.
Let's go!
Get back inside the house. We don't want you out here. You guys will be next. Or you guys, you'll be next back inside the house. Don't want you on the street. Back inside the house. Line up against me.
With one house under control and with the Eagle helicopter circling overhead, the team moves down to the party where it had all started.
Off to the right, and it's pretty much straight ahead.
Okay.
It's where the music
you know the way. Lead him down. Alright, we'll jog down and around to it. Squad with violence. It's done. Move! Stay around here. Move! Left right.
And by the time they reach the scene, most of the people have left.
You guys hold the line here, we'll get a word.
Each side is blaming the other for the fight, and all police can do is make sure that it doesn't all flare up again.
Squad with advance and double. Move!
Managed to separate the two parties. They're all back in their houses now. We're going to stick around for a little while, just make sure that things don't erupt again.
There were no more problems that night, but the next morning one of the men involved in the brawl was stabbed, and tension in the street continued. It's a wet Wednesday night, and detectives Dion Blair and Michael Stevenson are responding to yet another disorder call in Mangere.
Roger, Gate Crescent, 10 to 15 teenagers congregating in the middle of the street. Some have cricket bats, there's no problems at the moment, possibly just psyching each other out.
As they approach the scene, reports are coming through that a gun's involved, and the trouble spread to a neighbouring street.
It appears that things have escalated to the point where shots have been fired and one person is down, so sounds as if it's fairly nasty, so we're going to go to a safe arrival point and then we'll need to assess things from there, but certainly from the sit rep at this stage it seems as if things are fairly serious.
At this stage, just one person has reported someone's been shot and they were on the ground, really making a lot of noise at this stage.
The escalation of the situation from baseball bats to guns has brought a swift response from police, who've already cordoned off the area and established a safe arrival point.
Okay, Mike.
As they begin to move in, reports come through that the two rival groups are no longer fighting.
There's about 4 people at another house across the road, and there's about 20 at 77. But they're still holding weapons, possibly fence palings or sticks. Appears that parties are now talking, not fighting them.
Yeah, comms UKC, and in UKC there's a large group of people on the bend. There certainly at this point visually doesn't appear to be anybody down. They're all just sort of milling about, nobody seems too concerned, no one at this stage visually down, copy.
But though there's no fighting and nobody appears to have been shot, there's still the possibility that one of them has a gun.
Stop there. Shoot up and turn around.
Armed police have taken up positions beyond the suspect address, and Michael Stevenson moves in to provide cover while the search for a gun continues.
All of you, put your hands on your head. You're the white sweatshirt. Come forward. Stop there. Lift your shirt up and turn around. Walk over to the opposite side of the road. Hands on your head. Keep going. Stop there. Lie down. Sit on your heels. Cross your feet.
With the situation under control, police move in to take the suspects away. So far, they haven't discovered any weapons, but Dion Blair's found a witness who's adamant that a gun was being waved around.
When you said he was going like this, you're indicating that he had a piece. How much of the piece did you see? What did it look like? Yeah. What did it look like to you, a shotty or a just a normal, like a pistol? Okay.
Probably had gas with it.
You didn't see enough of it to be able to say whether it was a slug or a real gun.
I know what a slug was.
And did that look like a slug?
Gas. Their family, they're really good.
Shane Rice claims the gun was being carried by a member of a rival group from a neighbouring street, and he offers to show police where they live.
Yeah, you can. Yep.
That house over there with the white van?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I think there's some of them there.
Okay. You can just stay put here, mate, so they can't see you. Okay?
I don't really care if they see.
Okay. What are some of the other
The people at the house readily admit that they've been roaming around, but nobody's owning up to the gun.
Hey, the reason we're here is because of the palaver that went down at Tennessee. You guys were all down there. Yeah. Where's he was with you when you were down there, though? Oh, yeah. But was with you at some stage of tonight, am I right? Yeah. Well, apparently he took a slug down or something down there tonight. It's just that what ends up happening, mate, is that a whole lot of people get really excited because you've got these big collectives of people going down and thinking that somehow they live in the Bronx in America. It's not quite like that, eh? South Auckland's a happy, culturally sensitive sort of a place. And what's happening is you've got people of the same race scrapping one another, throwing bottles and just generally carrying on. I need to make sure that you haven't committed any offences down there because you're not quite out of the woods yet. All right? Well, you went down there to have a fight. How positive are you that he didn't have an air pistol with him?
Very.
Okay. Do you think if he had taken some sort of air pistol with him, you would have known about it?
Yeah.
In the end, police found no evidence of a gun and no arrests were made. And for guiding the police to their doorstep, Shane Rice had to go through a torrent of abuse on his way out of the street.
Why you want to turn back to your own family?
You know, we're dealing with guys that seem to think that, well, they don't have any real consequential responsibility over the whole thing. You know, this is usually, I feel sorry for the people that live in these neighbourhoods that are just trying to get on with life, and you're dealing with these young guys that seem to get a little bit confused. They think they're living in a far worse, slummy neighbourhood than what they are.
Next week on Police 10-7, we're on patrol in Hamilton when Constables Tyra Jacobson and Peter Kana try to break up a fight in the main street.
Use your head, okay? Think a wee bit, settle down, get onto the pavement, get off the road, get off the road.
Can I just...
South Auckland police are called in when a party goes out of control.
He is going to be dead meat.
And Hamilton Constables Craig Chaplow and Chantel Berry have the pleasure of meeting Derek.
You come and talk to us over here.
This week on Police 10-7, we're with the Special Response Group in Wellington when a family celebration ends with a punch-up.
Went round and he went, fuck off, went off, you fuck off.
A taxi driver tries to haggle his way out of trouble.
But if costs more, what can I do? So, too bad, mate. You've got yourself into an argument, basically into a street fight with another taxi driver. You're going to have to take some of it on the chin.
Rogan catches up with Josh in Mangere.
You can hold out that long, fella? Cool, we don't want any pee problems in the car, eh?
And the SRG are back on a busy winter's night when Hannah and Pam kick back at the top of town.
So many men. Oh, my nipples.
The other members of Wellington's Special Response Group are on patrol on a warm summer's night, and the customers are much the same as usual.
This guy's getting painful. Sir, you've been asked to leave. Please don't go on about it, okay?
No, this guy, I paid for my drink.
Well, unfortunately, that's the way it is.
Careful, nice. We tried to be nice to him.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
So we'll ask you to move on, sir, okay? We'll ask you to move on.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
If I pay for something...
As the drunk guy starts up again, a fight breaks out only a few metres from where police are standing.
Just settle down. Put his arms behind his back. Your hands behind your head. That's
why I'm here.
No trouble. No trouble.
I'm going to speak to you, so take the hands down.
The three main protagonists are quickly pulled apart, but police have no idea what it's all about.
What was that about?
come over here so we can get a statement off you? Just a quick word. You just stand up against the wall for us. Thank you.
It appears that a family group have tangled with a bunch of young people in the middle of the road. Father and son are now in cuffs, and the guy they were fighting has a cut over his eye.
You don't want an ambulance, sir? You've got a cut across your eye that probably needs a few stitches.
She's going to get some towels.
No, just talk to me. I want to find out what's going on.
Basically, came across the road, cheeky young guys started taking the piss out of us. Taking the piss back at them. Guys started punching me, and I started punching him back.
That little guy over here.
And that old guy over there just jumped in.
And then the old guy jumped in, didn't he?
Yeah.
So, was it a fight? Were you two having a fight?
No, he was taking the piss.
So did he swing at you or what?
Well, he fucking punched me, that's why I punched him back. Oi, can you take this, honestly?
Paul's claim that he didn't throw the first punch seems to be backed up by witnesses, but Joe's also claiming it was self-defence.
What happened?
Walking down the street, some cunt called me a faggot. And I went, what? And then he grabbed me, so Scotty over there grabbed him and said, fuck off. And then it was like pushing, and then he straightened the cuffs with my dad, and then straightened the cuffs with me, and it was like, shit. And that's it. No shit, it's not even, I'm 17, mate.
Did you cross the road and come over this side?
Nah, we're walking out of the fucking Chinese up there, walking home, going to get down there, catch cab to the bay, mate, going home.
So there was a bit of discussion between the two groups?
It wasn't even like a ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, it was like a ba-ba-boom. A lot more of them versus...
Joe's dad, Sam, has chosen a special occasion to get involved in a punch-up. His mother's over from England, and it's his wife's birthday.
My wife and my daughter's over there and my son's over there.
Tell us your point of view, because I saw you going in there fairly aggressively. Tell us what happened.
I saw my son getting a slug.
Yep.
And I went, nah. So I went in to try and get hold of the geezer. I got him round the neck and he went, fuck off. I went, you fuck off. Right? And that was next thing I don't even know where the geezer is now. Next thing I know, I've got police behind me going, this is the police, this is the police. And that's it.
All right. This guy here, with his back against the wall in a black shirt, is the guy that your son was having a discussion with originally. Do you recognise him?
No.
Oh, that's the guy we pulled a few of you off. Okay. So he was the one. He was the one that was speaking to.
Must have been them then.
Because we've got different points of view of what happened.
Loads of people around.
Yeah, different points of view of what happened.
I just want to go home, take my mother home.
Are you living in the UK or are you living here?
I've been here 2 years. I live here.
Right. All right. Who's dealing with you? Are you dealing with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
By now, both groups are firmly blaming the other.
Sid's done nothing wrong, he's thrown no punches. That's what she says. I wouldn't hold tell him. I think she's very much with them.
Yeah, and funny enough, the other group says exactly the same.
Yeah, pretty well.
And I'm not interested.
I pretty well put the statement on. Yeah, right.
Yeah. So varying description of what's going on.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, my view is that the whole group of them were fighting.
Yeah.
Whether one punched first and the other just came straight back, whether they punched at the same time doesn't matter.
Did you see this guy throwing punches, did you?
Yeah, he was going over the top, two or three,
no worries.
and he threw a punch. This guy's got a cut above his eye, the original guy.
Yep.
At the end of the day, let's sort it out right now on the street. On the street level, he's in for fighting, so is the rest. All right? Yeah, he was about the third on. So and he was swinging over the top when I saw him. So do your guy for fighting as well. Let's get them round to the van.
All three were taken back to Wellington Central. After being questioned, Paul was let go without any charges being laid. Father and son pair, Joe and Sam, were granted diversion after being charged with fighting in a public place. It wasn't Wellington's best day. Their rugby team had just gone down to a North Harbour side that had lost their previous 3 games. And by the time the special response group arrived in the centre of town, bunnies were already losing their ears.
Just heading along Courtney Place now, just going to do a few bars, just check for a bit of disorder and check a few bars for intoxicated people and underages and see what we can rustle up.
The first guy Constable Cam Taylor rustles up is a visitor from the north who's been drinking for some time.
Sorry about the trouble, officer.
There's no trouble. How much you had to drink tonight?
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, I'd say.
No, give me an idea. You just been drinking beer tonight?
Yeah, about 8 beers of Stoney's. Yeah.
The guy's called Q, and he's almost been run over by an ambulance.
And you're lucky that they stopped for you.
Bit of a lapse. Shut up,
No.
Yeah, bit of a lapse.
No, it wasn't a lapse. I watched you. You looked. You knew what was happening.
Yeah, it looked like I was trying to...
And you just walked across. You're trying to be cool in front of your friends. So grow up and you have a good night. Okay? But don't try... If you jump out in front of traffic, I might have to lock you up for disorderly behaviour, and you don't want to spend the night in the cells, do you? No. Not when you're down from Hamilton.
Yeah, fair enough. 7 hours trip. Yeah.
You get these guys to look after you, eh? Because you don't want to be talking to us again tonight, eh?
Like sculling now.
You can drink it while you're walking down the road. Just be careful about it. Okay. You have a good night.
You're the sweetest cop I've met in about a year and a half.
Oh, I doubt that.
No, honestly, because like I spend like my family lives in Auckland. Yeah, you are the sweetest cop I've met in a year and a half.
You take it easy. Have a good night. Okay.
While Cam's been talking to Q, up at the top of town, Sergeant Jimmy Lee has just come across Hannah.
Just located, just speaking to these people in the bus stop here, boozing up a bit, so we've had a chat to them, and sticking out of a top pocket is a bottle opener, but of course on the end of the bottle opener is a knife, so we're just doing a section 202B search of the Crimes Act to see if we can locate anything else. So nothing else in there? No. Have you got anything else that resembles a knife on you?
A knife? It's better. What else can cut you?
Yes. Have you got anything else in your bag? Is this your bag?
Yes.
Can you empty your pockets for us, please?
I don't think I've got anything else.
Have you had a good search for you?
Yeah. Can you take the bag off?
Oh, do you want
Just check. I just want you to search your bag.
I've only got 2 jackets on. How many jackets do you want me to take off?
Just your top jacket.
Or just the top one? Are you sure?
Yes. Sure.
Strip shirt.
So where are you going from here?
I thought I was coming with you. Aren't I coming with you?
Well, I haven't decided yet.
Oh, please let me come with you. I want to come with you.
Why do you want to come with me?
Because I like you.
Do you?
I love you.
Can you give me an explanation as to why you're carrying it tonight?
Wine. You're carrying it, not me.
Wine?
Hold up.
Where's the wine bottle?
You're carrying it.
Sorry?
Soon to come.
Soon to come. What I'm going to do, I was going to warn you.
Don't you just want to tell us to not drink on the streets?
Right.
And then go.
As long as you don't carry anything else with you tonight, I'll give you a break, okay? I'll give you a warning for it. Alright?
Okay.
Have a good night, eh?
I will.
Oh, so many men.
Oh, my nipples.
It's the silly behaviours of prostitutes.
We're going to be up.
With warnings issued, police move on to the next bar, and Hannah and Pam carry on with their party. South Auckland constables Natalie Taylor and Rogan Smith are on their way to a meal break when a call comes in about a drunk who's crashed his car.
Go details, Cobbs.
Hi Jack, go to Robert Road. Got a 1K driver that had a vehicle accident, injuries unknown. Further details coming in, it's a maroon coloured Holden Commodore. Apparently the engine was on fire to the vehicle, but it is now out.
Oh, I received it into.
The car's badly damaged and there are a number of people about.
Hey there, fella, do you want to hang on there for me? Are you with the car? We need to speak to you.
But these are all witnesses. The driver is staggering off down the road. When Rogan Smith catches up with Josh, the driver, it's obvious that he shouldn't have been behind the wheel of a car.
Just
Okay, well, we've got reason to suspect that you've been drinking and driving tonight, okay?
Yeah.
Because of that, I now require you to accompany me without delay to the Wiri Police Station for the purposes of an evidential breath test, an evidential blood test or both. Okay, do you understand what that means? Do you understand what that means? It means I want
Jay
you to go back to the
Johansson
station.
had seen the incident.
Oh, you know, he just came straight down and hit the side,
Right.
like the gutter, and then he just parked up here.
So he was travelling down in this direction, he's actually hit the gutter?
Yep.
Right, and he's sort of mounted the curb, yeah? And what's happened?
Tom Muraji had been on his way to bed when he'd heard the crash.
So I rushed over and had a look at the guy. He was pretty disorderly and pretty much stinking of alcohol. So I basically told him that, look, wait here, I'll go get some help, and went back and got the phone and was on the 111. At the same time, the car caught fire.
Tow truck driver Vern Harpeter has been called to take the damaged car away, but Josh doesn't want it moved.
Apparently this guy doesn't want it towed. We're not too concerned about the position of it, so no, he's not going to be paying for the towing of it, so we're happy for it to stay there unless
I won't change him to pull around. I'll try and stick it on the road.
You will?
Yeah, I'll just pull it around.
Okay, that's great. If that's a freebie, we'll go with that. Thanks, mate.
With the car on its way and the rain beginning to fall, it was back to Wiri Station for an evidential breath test.
I want to pee.
You want to pee? Okay, just hold it in, eh? We'll be back at the station soon. You can hold out that long, fella?
Yeah.
Cool, we don't want any pee problems in the car, eh?
While Rogan's hoping Josh can hold himself together, Josh is just hoping for a way out.
Just hold it in.
Kiss you on your toe.
You kiss me on my toe?
Yeah.
And what?
And you release me.
And I release you. You kiss me on my toe and I release you.
Yeah.
There's an offer.
Oh, it's the best offer I've had tonight, but not the best offer I've had. I'm afraid we can't do that, fella, but no, we'll still go through with the breath test, eh?
The breath test is about to prove the point that Josh shouldn't have been driving.
Here we go. Please blow. Keep blowing. Keep blowing. So, okay, stop blowing. Good work, fella. Okay, that's us done with the test. 856, well, it's
856 is more than twice the legal limit of 400, but Josh still hasn't connected his drinking to the crash.
Yeah. But you're very lucky you didn't crash in and take someone out. I mean, you've had a crash.
No,
luckily it's only been with the footpath.
It's from mechanical faulty or something like that.
Mechanical fault. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They were end or
Just spontaneously, mechanically crashed into a curb and burst into flame.
But I didn't hit something or something.
No, that's a bug when that happens.
Don't drink and drive.
It was a message Josh should have heeded before he got into his car. When he appeared in court, he was found guilty of drink driving and careless driving. He lost his licence for 12 months and was ordered to pay fines and costs totalling $580.
Next near Durham Street West, two people fighting outside. We've had two calls. Description, male, American, Caucasian, solid build, wearing a fawn baseball cap.
The fight in downtown Auckland started between two taxi drivers arguing over parking rights, and by the time constables Jeff Gibson and Ben Lee arrive, one of the taxis has already fled. But left behind is a smashed-up window, an angry driver, some unhappy passengers, and an abandoned tourist who got caught in the fray.
I was in the back of the cab when it happened. We turned this corner and there was another cab letting people out just here with the door open, so we stopped. And someone got out and shut the door and got out, and so the driver went to go, and then someone else opened the door and we nearly crashed into
The door.
really close. And the taxi driver shouted out the
Your
passenger,
taxi driver?
Yep, shouted out the passenger window, "Oh my God, what are you doing? You know, we nearly crashed into you."
Speak up to the taxi driver. I said, why you park here? You can't park here because I want to park. That's wrong here. And he pushed me.
What did that taxi driver say to you?
He said, I said to her, fuck off. He said to me, fuck off.
But the verbal feud between the two taxi drivers doesn't explain the broken window.
suddenly I thought something came through the back window, but it was his fist.
Oh, right.
And glass went everywhere and I jumped out.
As you would. Okay, did you see who's fisting through the window?
Chuck, the passenger from the second taxi, became upset when the drivers began swearing in front of his 10-year-old son.
I'm from western Montana. I'm not very wise in the city, and there were two guys screaming and arguing, and I was in between two cars, and they were swearing at each other, and I said, please get out of the way. He said, fuck off.
What kind of language were you using? You're using bad language in front of his child. No, that's no, what you can ask him.
No, I'm asking you.
Yeah, no, because I was angry, you see, I said, fuck off.
And I just flashed angered for a second, banged the car, and I guess I'm stronger than I think or something.
Right.
I don't know why that window broke so easy, but...
I can accept that it was fairly much an accident.
It's just frustrating that he gets to act
Sure.
in that manner.
Yeah, I understand.
I got stuck in the middle of their argument.
Okay.
I basically just hit it with my knuckle. I said, stop.
How long are you in New Zealand for?
And then I'll be leaving out of the Auckland airport in 3 days.
Because you're leaving, I'm not really inclined to want to run you through the court system. I don't see the point really.
I don't either.
It turns out that this taxi rear window was broken by a visitor to the country. He's from America, and he got upset that the taxi that he got out of stopped right here, and the taxi driver got out and had an argument with this taxi driver in front of his son and his family, and he's unfortunately gone and, to his surprise, put his hand through the back window of this taxi. So we've asked him to consider forfeiting the cost of replacing the window before he leaves in lieu of running him through the court system, which in my view would be a waste of time on this occasion.
But despite Jeff's best intentions, Roger isn't going to be satisfied so easily.
That'll cover your excess and or glass cover.
What for? Who has to clean it?
Clean it?
Yeah, because I can't work tonight.
No.
Friday, tomorrow night. How long it takes? You want to repair it?
Well, unfortunately you found yourself in circumstances which were to somewhat beyond your control, okay? But at the end of the day, there's no excuse for having a verbal argument with another taxi driver over who's parking where. It just doesn't happen like that. It's unfortunate that this guy's put his hand through the window, but I mean, he knows that.
What do I need to do for you? Whatever needs to be done.
We'll just give him $400. I know that to replace one of those, one of the side windows would be about $400. And we're not talking about cleaning price or, the cost of his, because he'll have to go off tonight.
Okay.
And so he's going to lose business. I think this is more than enough. Okay, do you want to come and make sure that I hand it over to him? Yeah.
I'd rather stay away from him.
Do you want to come and get the receipt? Yeah, sure. Right. There's $400. What I need you to do is write a receipt to this lady for the money.
Yeah, but if it costs more, what can I do?
So, too bad, mate. You've got yourself into an argument, basically into a street fight with another taxi driver, which has caused this man to be concerned about the language you were using in front of his family. You're going to have to take some of it on the chin. Okay, you're lucky you got that. We don't normally do this. Okay? You could take him to court. We could take him to court. He could get convicted and discharged and you get no money at all. How's that?
Okay.
That situation was pretty much resolved by exchanging money. But the reason we did that was to keep the American tourist out of court. He's leaving the day after tomorrow, and I didn't really see the point in keeping him in New Zealand just to face a simple charge that he would have been perhaps convicted and discharged on.
Next week on Police 10-7, a boy racer gets his measurements wrong in Addington.
There's no way that's fucking under 100 off the ground, mate. That's the fucking shit, mate.
Paul's plans go badly wrong in Kaiapoi.
Oh, I was going to take a car, take it to a top shop, make some cash.
And a couple of $100 worth of fines makes no impression on Merrick.
Have more fines, will just get locked up in the court system and I'll get taken off and I'll get sentenced again. So yeah, it's just a bit fuck around really.
This week on Police 10-7, a night of drinking ends up in a brawl in Lower Hutt.
Just put your
your hands behind your back.
Christchurch police struggle to understand Honi.
I was in the 7-Eleven with a bullet room straight around the 2 blocks.
Bill calls in the police after a 14-hour drinking session leads to an argument.
Looks like you've had a few tonight.
Oh, I've had about 21.
21 today.
And Ollie grabs some salt before taking refuge in a neighbour's car.
Just come over here, mate.
It's not your house? Yeah, okay, sit there.
7.
Hamilton constables Craig Chaplow and Jason Mackay have been called in after an argument between a guy called Bill and his transsexual flatmate.
How is it? How you going? What's been happening?
It drinks, you know, and I drink too, but all I drink is beer. But that thing had a flagon of wine, red wine, I don't know where I got it from, and all I had was that much left. And I drank a whole flagon of wine, and then away its mouth goes, and it just goes violent. Starts yelling and screaming, and I just can't put up with it.
The flatmate, who Bill insists on calling it, had left before police arrived.
If you find it, put an alcohol ban on it.
Well, unfortunately we don't have the powers to do that. She's old enough to decide herself if she wants to drink or not. We can't stop her from drinking. Just the same as we can't stop you from drinking. Looks like you've had a few tonight.
Oh, I've had about 21.
21 today?
Yeah.
Yeah, looking remarkably well for having that
Well, I
many.
can handle it, that's why. You know what my medicine is?
Olive oil.
Olive oil.
So you have a swig of beer and a swig of that?
No, I had that before I started drinking.
Yeah?
And believe it or not, you know what time I started drinking?
What time?
4 o'clock this morning.
So you...
The thing is, I can't walk because my legs are headed, but I can stand up.
You wouldn't want to be walking after 21 cans, would you? It's better to stay sitting.
I can do that. In fact, I could probably walk now, but I'm just frightened if I fall over.
Oh, well, we'll go and see if we can find her and we'll have a word to her. See you later.
Much. Sorry to bother you.
No, that's all right.
Okay.
Bye.
They couldn't find Bill's flatmate, but later in the night, Craig and Jason are called to an assault in a car park at the back of Garden Place.
How's it, man?
How's it going?
What's happened here?
I don't know. I can't really quite remember. Sort of disorientated.
Someone give you a smack or something?
I think so, eh? Like, yeah, I've just come to it like in the last 10 seconds.
Matthew and his 2 friends had just been going home from a party when they'd been attacked.
And whereabouts were you?
We're just walking here. This is exactly where it took place.
Yep.
The car just drove up here.
Yep.
These guys just jumped out. They asked us if we had any beers, and then they just started laying into this guy.
Yep.
Like, it was just really sudden. They just started punching him.
Yep.
Then they started punching me, and I ran off into this direction.
Yep.
And then I found the taxi, and I just called police emergency, and that's all I saw. And by the time we got back, you guys were already there. So.
While Andrew had gone for help, David, the 3rd member of the trio, had been trying to beat off the attackers.
I tried to kick them because they were attacking my friends.
Was that just before we got here?
That was before you got here, but then the guy in the yellow was talking to you, and it really pissed me off because he was part of it. So,
okay, all right. Did they say what they were after?
I don't know, I thought they were just trying to rob us.
Police arrived on the scene so quickly, the assailants had scattered. The guy in yellow and another suspect had been found nearby. But it's proving difficult to get a positive ID out of the victims.
Did you hit your buddy at all? Recall?
I'm not too
sure. You're not too sure? Okay, what about his mate that was in the car? Do you recall whether he was...
It was 5 Maldives.
Did you see them pull up in this car? Did they all come out of the car?
No, I didn't see them pull up in the car. I just
so you're not sure where they'd come from?
As the confusion continues, the main victim, Matthew, suddenly falls over, unconscious.
We need an ambulance. We need an ambulance. We're walking along. We're walking along, and it's kind of pulled out.
Still breathing?
Stay down here.
Just stay on the ground. Stay on the ground. No, stay on the ground.
Matthew barely knows where he is and doesn't remember being hit. and David's drunk and confused, which means that the only real hope for identifying the assailants lies with Andrew.
All of them throwing punches and all that sort of thing?
I only saw one guy throwing punches.
Oh, okay.
And one guy started hitting me, jumped on me. I didn't actually get a look at him, and I just took off.
Okay.
Constable Craig Taylor had caught the two suspects, but without identification, there isn't enough evidence to hold them.
So I think as long as we've got details, if it's not going to make the fight in the morning, then probably not much else we can do.
No, well, they can't ID them.
Send them all on their way. He's got quite major swelling behind his ears,
oh, is it?
and there's a footprint on the back behind his ears. He's not in a good way though.
Matthew suffered a severe concussion from the attack, but in spite of further investigations, police couldn't link the suspects to the assault, and no one could make a positive ID of the assailants. Nobody was arrested, and a little while later, Constables Craig Chaplow and Jason Mackay come across two groups of drunk teenagers arguing in Hamilton's Garden Place.
Where are you guys from?
From Lawton.
Lawton? Best you go there then, eh? Bugger off home instead of...
Is this 10-7? Hey, bro! Hey, bro!
Don't worry about that.
H-Town!
Hey, go home rather than hanging around on the street. All right?
Nobody seems to be taking much notice, and to make matters worse, police have got Bevan to deal with.
Sorry, man, it was me. I didn't mean to fucking do it. I broke the law, all right? Fuck, God help us all, you know?
So far, Bevan hasn't broken the law. That is still to come. As everybody begins to move off, the argument between the two groups sparks up again.
I think she's shaping up again.
Although there's abuse flying in all directions, it could have ended here. But Bevan decides to go too far, leading to his immediate arrest for offensive behaviour.
Boy, don't hold it by your fucking hand.
Hey, get out of the way. Or she'll get locked up for obstruction, all right? Let him go, or she'll get locked up for obstruction.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. There you go. Please come up with us, right? Stand up. Stand up.
You can't do that, you know.
Stand up.
No, you can't. You can't.
You're under arrest.
You can't. You can't walk up like that, man.
In the main street of town, all right? Yeah. See this? Oh, it's wrong, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Get me on TV, man, please.
What do you got in your pockets, man?
Please.
What do you got in your pockets?
Bongs, P5, you know, the works.
What do you got in here?
Fuck if I know, man. Fucking shit.
You've done for littering as well?
Yeah. Why not? Why not, eh? You love it, eh?
Bevan later signed a guilty letter and was fined $100. But now a call's come in about another drunk, and Constable Nerida Dodge and her partner are on their way to the scene.
Basically a drunk man has entered somebody's house, gone right in there and helped themselves to food in the house and is now refusing to leave.
When they arrive at the address, a strange situation has developed.
He's in the car.
The drunk guy has climbed into the homeowner's car and he's clutching a salt container.
Hi. How's it going? How's it? Do you live here? You live here?
No, he doesn't.
They don't think you live here.
Oh.
I think you got the wrong house.
Oh, sorry.
Is this your car?
No.
Your car?
Yeah, it's my mum's.
Oh, okay. Do you know where you are?
What?
Do you know where you are?
Yeah, I know.
You know?
What?
This isn't your house, eh? Is this your car?
No.
No, not your house, not your car.
No.
What are you doing here?
Hey.
What are you doing here?
Drinking.
Why are you drinking here in this car in this house?
Drinking.
It's not your place, eh?
Ollie's been drinking for some time and he's apparently taken refuge in the car because he can no longer stand up.
Just come over here, mate.
It's not your house? Yeah, okay, sit there.
Whereabouts do you live? Whenau? Whereabouts do you live?
Here.
You live here?
We just need one.
These people don't know you though. So,
Number 4.
where's home for you?
Who?
Whereabouts is your home?
Where's Mum?
Not here.
Not here.
No, you tell us. Have you got any ID? You got a wallet, something with your name on it? Something?
No.
No ID?
No.
No. Where have you come from? Did you walk here?
Yeah, man.
Oh, where'd you walk from?
From over there.
From where?
In fact, Ollie is completely lost. He'd just turned up and started eating food out of the homeowner's fridge. And now he's going to have to go back to the station.
Hop in, mate. Hop in. Into the
Me?
car. Yes, you. Into the car. You're under arrest.
Me?
You need to go and sober up.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, mate.
Ollie eventually pleaded guilty to unlawfully being in a building and was sentenced to 40 hours community service. And his wife later made him apologise to the homeowner.
When I saw police, man, my fucking ass was out of there as soon as I hit that car, man. I was out of there. I was on 7-Eleven with a boom straight around the whole blocks. How you motherfucker trying to escape my ass out of the way, then the motherfucker getting busted, you know what I mean? How you motherfucking ass? Cause I'm gonna be on television now, I'll say, oh, what? How you?
Honey had ended up rapping at Christchurch Central Station after he'd crashed into another car and refused to stop for police.
We're just on the way to an area where it appears a car has done a bit of a runner from one of our units. It sounds like it's pulled into a side street in a fairly quiet area, and the driver's done a runner from there.
Where's he gone to, Sorba? Field. If you just wait at the main entrance there, he's ducked in here somewhere, I'm sure of it. There was something.
Clear left.
I think the left taking guard was hanging off. Only one way in and out of there.
Police quickly surround the area where the car was last seen, and Nigel Craythorne and Nigel Armstrong take up a position on the outer cordon.
The unit has gone in and going to do some areas just throughout all the streets to try and look for the vehicle, which has got a damaged right guard, so it should sort of stand out a bit. And of course we have a registration. The dog unit has just arrived, just in case a guy goes to ground.
Moments later, one of the patrol cars catches up with the suspect vehicle.
Bibiana Street in Ainfield.
And Senior Constable Neville Sampson has got Honey, the drunk hit-and-run driver, in custody.
You pissed me.
Smash, mate.
Two cans. Whereabouts did you hit the car? And you freaked out and you took off.
This is my first time I've ever had an accident.
Didn't you even stop to see if they're okay?
I hit them on the side.
Yeah. And didn't you even stop to see if they were okay?
Yeah, because there's a chance of someone just jumping out and giving me the mean-ass horn.
Oh, I don't think that happens, not too often.
It could happen, though.
The outside of Honey's car is badly damaged from the collision he'd had with a vehicle that had been stopped at traffic lights. Honey had driven off after the initial crash, and there are empty beer cans all over the floor of the car.
As you can see, he admits to have been drinking a tad.
Maybe about 3 cans, 344 limos, yeah. See, man, but motherfucker, dumb motherfuckers, you know what I mean, jumped in the car. When they were drinking at home, you know, it would be at home, you know, it's safe. Just fucking wanted to jump in the car and get his ass arrested, you know.
He's had a few, so he'll be coming back to Central to just see exactly how far over the limit he is.
And as if sideswiping another vehicle wasn't bad enough, Honey had hit an executive home just before he'd been caught.
It appears as if as he's come down the road here and come into this wee side street, that his right, or his driver's side mirror, has actually ripped a wee bit off the post there. That hasn't been seen, that's simply by his own admission in regards to his fancy driving skills.
7-4.
Back at Christchurch Central, Honey goes through the usual drink driving procedures.
Good tell, that's
Okay, man, the legal limit for you is 400. See that there, the first test 744. Can you see that? The second test 800.
Yeah.
Probably can't even see that. Okay. It's over by twice the legal limit.
Honey was convicted on a charge of driving with excess blood alcohol, as well as for careless driving and failing to stop at the scene of an accident. He was disqualified from driving for 18 months and sentenced to 250 hours community service.
Man, just fucked my life up, man. I should have just stayed home.
Why are you talking like an American gangster?
No, I'm trying to be an American gangster because I feel liquid and always the way I speak this shit, man. I always speak this shit when I'm liquid because I don't know, because I can't say anything when I'm straight, yo. I'm quiet as a motherfucking mouse, yo. But each time I get liquid, I gotta say something, yo. Just to make it happen in this motherfucking party, yo. That's so good. I did wrong. I just said the time.
My mate got in a fight and then like someone hooked him. And I was like, no, stop it. And then we like, all of us went out to the back to the alleyway. And we're like trying to stop it and stuff. But I didn't hit some mate. Because I'm not like that, eh? And then the officers turned up and they arrested me for stopping a fight. That's what happened.
Where are you, Sam?
By south and set by flashbacks.
The fight that led to Brendan's arrest happened at Flashbacks, a bar in Lower Hutt.
North, south.
Okay.
One of the bouncers just got told off that down the alleyway on Daly Street, halfway down between Flashbacks and that other road.
Oh, there's a fight there, mate. Yeah, got a fight. It's on Flashbacks.
By the time Rion Blake and James Pomari pull up at the scene, the fight's moved onto the street and a couple of bouncers have grabbed two of the offenders. The bouncer's eagerness to get Stuart's head onto the bonnet makes a bit of a noise, but Stuart doesn't seem to notice.
Again, Marshall! Step away! Everyone step away! Do it now! Fuck that cunt! Stay here.
While James Pomari cuffs Stuart and security guard Mike Woods holds on to another offender, Rion Blake's caught up with Jason.
Just turn your hands. Over here. Just turn your hands. Don't staunch up to me, alright?
Oh, not too tight.
No, that's alright. Yes, alright. Alright, you're under arrest for fighting in a public place, mate. Alright? Both of you under arrest, so... You did, you were throwing punches. What? What were you doing?
Don't defend yourself when you're in trouble, eh? Yeah, bash me. Go on, smash me.
Don't be an idiot.
With everybody claiming self-defence, Constable Nick Isaacs puts Brendan under arrest.
We had a sit route from here. We've got 3 in custody. Fighting stopped. You got still quite a big crowd on the street.
So when you turned up, what's the story that is supporting them?
These 2 were fighting that we've got. Yep. And everyone was joining in, so we got the main troublemakers.
Although things have quietened down, there are still plenty of allegations flying around.
Which one? This one over here?
The guy in the blue shirt,
yep,
and the guy in the white shirt, apparently they 2 started it down their road there.
Did they?
Yeah. Apparently, according to these guys here.
Not to you?
Eh?
Did you see it?
Yeah, this guy seen it.
No, did you?
No, I didn't see it, no.
Without any reliable evidence, all Rion can do is talk to the guy who's being blamed, but it appears he was only trying to help.
You started it?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. I was trying to stop my mate.
Yeah? What were you doing? Just jump over here. Hey?
I stopped my mate right here.
Yep. Yeah. What were you doing? How did you stop him?
Well, I just did it to try to stop my mate from getting him in trouble.
Why are people saying that you started it?
Hey? Who?
Hey?
Tell me who, you know.
Well, you don't need to know who.
Back at the station, Stuart was beginning to realise how badly it had all turned out.
Someone started throwing a couple of punches at my mate, so I went back, I went in, then I started getting punches thrown at me, so I started, punching back, and then next minute I got arrested and was in the back of a cop car, so it's not good.
While Stuart's quieting down, Jason's still being difficult. He thinks Rion Blake's got the wrong man.
Go on, Blake. Hey? I'm not even a criminal. Only charge I've been ever done with was reviewing that drink driving charge. No. That's only charge.
Well, you common assault.
Hey?
And common assault.
With who?
Just put it on there.
How did you get the ripped shirt?
Hey?
How did you get the ripped shirt? If you weren't fighting.
You were standing there when all those fucking cunts were dragging me and ripping and...
When you were swinging?
Hey?
When you were swinging with the other guy?
Oh, I wasn't swinging with you around because I got done for assaulting a police officer or something. You know that.
Jason and Stuart were charged with fighting in a public place and were both convicted and discharged. Brendan was let go a few hours later with a warning.
Oh yeah, that's an accelerant.
Next week on Police 10-7, Christchurch boy racers run into Constable Nigel Armstrong.
This is your first time drag racing one of your mates, and you expect me to believe that? You're just begging to be locked up, really, aren't you?
Misty attempts to befriend the police to keep herself out of trouble.
If you're the most culprit, please go up and come across.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
And in Wellington, Jonathan is lucky to have an escape from an unusual parking manoeuvre.
How fast do you reckon you're going?
60.
60k? Yeah. Pretty good skid marks for 60k on a dry road, don't they?
65, yeah.
In S02E12, apparently there's a couple fighting. They both appear to be very drunk from our informant's details, and they're actually arguing over car keys, so somebody wants to go for a drive somewhere whilst they're intoxicated.
When South Auckland constables Casey Broad and Joseph Rawiri arrive at the scene, there's nobody in sight, and for a few moments everything's very quiet.
Front door.
Deciding that discretion is better than having your hand ripped off, the two officers finally make contact with the people in the house.
Front door, bro. Hello. Hello, how are you? Who gave us a phone call? Oh, okay. Is everyone all right inside? Is everyone all right inside?
I think he's coming out.
Okay.
But you have to wait over here because the dog is vicious.
Sweet.
Oh, there you are.
Is everyone all right inside? We've heard you guys are having a domestic.
No, not me.
Okay. Oh, hey, go grab your dog, mate.
It appears that the owner of the house is trying to get rid of his son's girlfriend, Rachel. But it's Rachel who's called the police.
Who gave us a call?
Her, that drunken one there.
You did?
You did.
Okay.
Do you want to go speak? You come speak with me.
Okay.
Is everyone all right inside?
Yeah, except for she's just causing trouble.
Okay. All right. I'll have a yarn. Do you want to hold the dog and I'll have a yarn with her and you go check inside and see if everyone's all right? And have a yarn inside. What's that? Why are you crying?
Because I'm causing trouble.
You're causing trouble. Why are you causing trouble?
Rachel's apparently been causing trouble since she started drinking, but she still seems to think police are going to let her drive home.
Yeah, because I want to take my car back to my house.
Yes, and you can't because you're drunk. Where are your car keys?
I don't know.
Have you got the car keys? Hold on to them, bro. You're not driving back. End of story. The people inside.
Well, then can someone from my family drive me?
Listen to me. Listen to me. Right? You're not going back inside because you're not welcome. Right? And you're not driving your. Yeah. Listen. And you're not driving your car there.
All my stuff, my car, my phone.
No, you can come back and get it when you sober up. I can give you a lift to your mum's house. Where does she live?
But securing a ride home isn't enough for Rachel. She'd like Casey to provide a full house moving service.
I'm not packing a bloomin' TV and everything into the car,
I don't have a TV here.
Yeah, either or, mate. I'm not bloomin' packing everything into the car.
My clothes and my debit card.
Okay, come.
But Rachel isn't convinced she should leave. She thinks that her boyfriend's going to destroy all her stuff overnight.
Listen to me. Listen to me. If he rips them up, then you can lay your complaint at the Otahu police station for willful damage. And then you can have him arrested and charged if he mucks around. Obviously you understand that, eh? Yep. But you can come back tomorrow when you're sober and drive the car. Sweet as. There's been no fighting between you two, like punch up? Obviously not, because you're not talking. So sweet as me. Right. Can you just go give my partner your name in that? And just there with the alcohol going on, we'll shoot off. Hey, hey. If I hear one more swear word from you while we're outside, I will take you to the cells, okay?
With the situation threatening to flare up again, Casey decides to get Rachel out of there, and after taking her home, it was on to the next problem. A car with illegal lights.
Hello, how are you? Good, thank you. Do you have a driver's licence? The reason why I stopped you is these little blue lights in front.
Oh, right.
They're illegal.
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can't actually have them facing forwards on a car. Okay. It's a $150 ticket for having the lights on there. Yeah. Okay. It'll be a warning for having them on, because it's not your car. I can see that you wouldn't put those lights on the front of your car, right?
It's my car, but it's...
But your husband...
But Casey was soon to change his mind about the warning. A check of Sonali's details revealed that she shouldn't be driving at all.
Hey, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to give you the ticket of $150 for the lights. Reason being is that you're a restricted driver. You're not actually allowed to be driving by yourself between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Did you know that? Because you're a restricted driver, you've got to have a driver who's got a full driver's license that's had one for 2 or more years. And that's a $400 ticket.
But Sonali doesn't appreciate the fact that Casey's being lenient. She's already got $1,000 worth of fines to pay.
But you know, because you've already received all these tickets, that you're not allowed to drive. Okay? But I'm still saving you money. I'm not giving you all the tickets. I can either give you $550 or $150. Which one do you want? $150 one, eh? Well, should I go write you a ticket for your license, which is $400 instead of the $150?
Oh, but
yeah, you see, you are coming out winning.
I've got 5 kids, and then if I start paying that, I will be suffer. We'll be down the road.
But you're already paying $1,000 fines.
No, not already.
You just said so.
We just started.
Yeah, so you're starting to pay.
Yeah, we just started.
For knowing that you're not allowed to be driving.
Oh, we just started. Can you warn me instead of that?
I've already written the ticket, and I've given you a warning for driving outside the license hours. So by law, I can make you turn your car off and not drive. But I'm not going to do that. That's stupid, because you're not allowed to be driving now.
I know, but oh my
okay.
gosh, it's the different way that you stop me, and then
there you go.
And then.
So are you going to take the ticket? The ticket's already been written for you.
Please, well, it's.
Here you go.
I see.
The fact the ticket's been written doesn't cut any ice with Sonali. She's convinced there's still a way out.
That's what I was.
It's a $150 fine for the lights, and if you would like to make a complaint, the phone number and the address is on the back. Okay?
What do you try to do with the people?
Okay. You have a good night.
With Sonali's words still ringing in his ears, Casey's back in action with a modified car that's definitely illegal.
What we're doing at the moment is just stopping this vehicle because it's got all lights all over it, over its wheels and front dash, and as you can see, Night Rider on the back there.
When he gets closer, Casey discovers the owners tried to turn his car into a disco.
Man, you got glitter everywhere. Got a driver's license, man?
Unfortunately, Sione isn't carrying his licence, and he shouldn't be carrying passengers.
Because you don't have a driver's licence on you, okay, that's $55. Because you've got a restricted, so you've told me you've got a restricted aim. Because you've got a restricted driver's licence and you're carrying a passenger, that's $800, okay? And because you got these lights, yeah, and the ones on the wheels, and the one at the back, and the ones at the front are not allowed. And that's another $150, okay? So what I'm gonna do is give you the ticket for $150 because they're illegal and so is driving, but I'm not gonna give you the ticket for $800 or the one for not carrying a driver's license, okay? So just $150, but wait here for me.
But before Casey can check the driver's details, the car decides it's had enough.
Does your car usually do this? No, first time?
Leaving Sione to wrestle with a disintegrating radiator hose, Casey runs a check with Central, and the news isn't good.
We need you to go to court. You don't know? Okay, what sort of driver's license do you have? Tell me the truth.
Honest COD.
You have restricted. Yeah. Your name on our computer comes back that you don't have a driver's license, that you've been forbidden to drive, which means that you're not allowed to drive a car. Where's your driver's license now?
I lost this one.
You lost it?
Yeah.
Okay.
The day before yesterday.
You've also got a warrant for your arrest. Okay? Which means you have to come with us now. And then we're going to go to the police station and sort it out. And if you're telling me the truth, then sweet as, I'll drop you back off at home. But at this stage, you have to come with us. What's happened is our driver of our motor vehicle's given me two different names. Subsequent checks on that has revealed that one of those was a false name. His other name that he gave me was correct, and he's a forbidden driver. Also, our driver has a warrant for his arrest.
But back at Papakura Station, the story takes another twist.
It appears that our forbidden driver who we arrested does have a driver's license under a different name. What has happened is that we arrested him for forbidden to drive and for warrants. What we will have to do now is that because he does have a restricted driver's license, we will have to withdraw that charge from court. However, he still will appear in court for his warrants.
Sione would eventually face the courts on his outstanding warrants, but for tonight's incident, he was fined $150 for having illegal lights.
All right, can I get you to start your vehicle up again, please?
Constable Ben Quinn had been on patrol in Nainai when he'd first heard the unmistakable sound of an illegal muffler.
Turn it off now. Just jump out and I'll explain a couple of things to you.
The test confirms Ben's first impressions. This car shouldn't be driving around.
Now I'm going to put a green sticker on your car. All right, that means that you're not allowed to drive it anymore. I'm ordering it off the road, so you can drive it home to Street. Okay. And then you have to drive it back to get it repaired, and then you can only get a warrant of fitness from a vehicle testing centre. All right, you must get it from a VTS, not a garage or a normal your normal garage, because I think your muffler's too loud, and it's much louder than what it would normally be if it came out of the factory. It's no good, mate. All right. Okay, so where can I go then? Where is it? Well, there's vehicle testing centres. They're all over. There's one in Upper Hutt. There's one down here in Seaview. Okay. I think there's one. I can see one from here, mate.
Having agreed that testing stations are fairly thick on the ground, John, the driver, is already adding up the cost of his noisy exhaust. And it's not just the repairs he has to worry about.
Yeah, all right. So you've got a ticket for having a noisy car, $150, and a $200 ticket for not having a warrant of fitness. All right, there's your tickets there.
I mean, it's 2 days, it's bad.
It's very noisy. He wouldn't get a warrant if he took it in to get one now. That's no good.
It's really just 2 days.
Yep. The vehicle's far too noisy, eh? Not only has it got a big bore muffler on it, but there's a hole in the muffler. Okay. All right, it's too loud. Members of the public complain to me all the time about loud cars driving around, and this one's a bit of a shocker.
With the car on its way to a quieter future, there's another complaint to deal with. A party's got out of hand in a nearby street.
So what we're going to do is go down and stop maybe 6 or 8 houses away, get ready to go there, and we're going to walk down in single file. We don't want to walk down like a rabble, we're going to look like we know what we're doing, and then we'll get the occupants out of the house, get them to shut it down, and then...
While police are getting organised, more teenagers are spilling out of the party and onto the street.
You lads just left that party, have you?
I'm just waiting for my friend, but we'll text him and say we're going home. I don't want to go back in there now.
Well, what's happening in there at the moment? Anything?
Oh, my mate, he got a bottle thrown at his car. He's already left.
So there's still a few bottles and stuff getting thrown about, is there?
Yeah.
Right.
When Pat Thomas and the rest of the team approached the house, police are greeted by the easily recognisable noise of too much alcohol.
G'day.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
Hey,
sorry, this is another flat, not a party here.
There's a flat up there.
Oh.
Front door and go upstairs.
This is all separate at the back, is it?
Yeah, go through the front door, go upstairs, quick, then it's smoking pot.
No
Are
way.
you actually going to close it?
Yep.
So I have to go get my alcohol now.
Kristen heading inside to retrieve her alcohol is the last thing police want. The house is already full to overflowing.
Here's a man from the past, eh?
Hey, can you take me home? Are you allowed to take me? Can you take me to Upper Hutt?
We had rumours that was saying that it was going to be a lot of people, say maybe 200-300.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, not too bad.
Are you good? Hi.
The house was so crowded it was difficult to get people moving, and while some accepted things had got out of hand, others did not.
I thought it pretty much sucked because we were all having a good time and they just crashed it.
That's the way it goes, you know. If the party gets out of control, then of course the police are going to be called.
Pedestrian crossing, bro. Pedestrian crossing.
No one intends on damage. Oh fuck, you smelled my beer. Well, get out of the camera, bro.
Come on, guys, keep moving down.
No stupid activities.
Pepperoni!
We ended up having a good time, but it's a shame that nothing could go on further.
There's a seemingly endless stream of people coming out of the house, and police now have another problem. The party crowd is regrouping in the street.
Go that way. Go to Jackson Street. Come here, Rosie.
What way do you want me to go? That way. Okay, you want me to go home now?
As the line of police move down the street, the party goers reluctantly begin to disperse.
Everyone's going that way. Or you can call a taxi from Jackson Street.
After half an hour, the scene had quietened down and Pat Thomas could move on to the next complaint. Another noisy disturbance in a nearby suburb.
We just finished an argument with our neighbour.
Oh, okay. So you were the guys yelling and screaming and carrying on?
That was me.
Oh, yeah. What's the story?
Oh, the story was that he accused me for pinching his wallet about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. We're just off of that now, man.
About 3 weeks ago, and then my girlfriend went up there to see him just tonight.
He said he was going to get the mob onto us and hit our house.
Oh, okay.
The mob to hit our house. He just won't talk rational like a adult. He's going around the neighbourhood saying he's a thief and he's
Sounds
not.
like we both might be doing a bit of that tonight, though, eh? Is that right?
Pardon?
Not talking rationally.
No,
he knocked on the door nicely to talk.
But he just came
That's
out.
why I came too.
He just came out and blew it all out of proportion, and so I started fucking going off.
And then he started knocking off. What the fucking mob onto you and all that.
Does he actually know the mob? Or
Yeah, he does.
Oh, okay. So what? We're not that concerned about that, I gather.
Nah.
What's the story with the wallet?
We didn't steal it. He didn't steal the wallet.
Why does he think that you guys?
He thinks because we went on a trip and he said that he stole his shaver and he never. We've got nothing in our home. Well, I've never seen nothing come through our home of. And he's not a thief.
Would it be fair that both people have got a little bit heated?
Yeah.
Charlie
yeah.
our gentleman friend over here.
Yeah.
Which is something that we can't have in the middle of the street.
No, it was inside the complex.
No, but I mean, all the neighbours listening, and it's a Sunday night.
Other officers are now with the complainant, who's adamant that the incident is all Charlie's fault. But Charlie disagrees.
What's actually been said?
Call me a fucking thief. I turn around and said to him,
Follow him.
get the fuck out of here before I ring the cops, so we did.
Oh, okay. What are we going to do about all this?
Well, I think it's come to this point now where it's blowing out and it's come out to you guys. It might make things more quieter, easier.
Yeah. I think you've probably hit the button on the head. I think we've got to decide. Obviously, your friendships might have gone two separate ways at the moment, eh?
Yes.
So probably the best bet is to count your losses and say, well, maybe I should just ignore what this guy is saying about me. The best result for us is for you to stay away from them. and for them to stay away from you.
If he thought he stole it, why didn't he ring the police and just say, I think he stole him the wallet?
Times 2.
Exactly. So what I wouldn't even worry about it. Okay.
With both couples agreeing to stay apart, it's time for Pat and Brett to move on.
I'll ring the next time if I hear about it.
Oh, it sounds like the correct option. Okie dokie. Okay. See you later.
A short time later, they're in action again.
What we've got here, mate, is a possible drunk driver, apparently weaving all over the road. We've got an informant following at the moment, so we're just going to try and intercept him.
Comms North 2, any update on location?
Up here.
Sounds like they're at the Cuba Street lights.
We've driven straight past them, obviously, so.
Yeah, we're just coming up behind it now, comms.
Up ahead, the suspect vehicle is still weaving across the road. And when Brett Polglaze reaches the driver's window, he's greeted by the smell of alcohol.
What's your driver's license sequence? Hey? You haven't got it with you?
The informant had tailed the guy after nearly colliding with him.
Fucking completely crossing over into the other lane. I'm driving down that lane and crossing over into this fucking lane.
Oh, okay.
Keep going, that's good, stop. Okay, let's return the result, failed general. Okay, that means that you're over the limit. Okay, so I now require you to accompany me to the Lower Hutt Police Station or other such place for purposes of an evidential breath test, blood test or both.
Back at Lower Hutt Police Station, the roadside test result is confirmed.
759.
At nearly twice the legal limit, Sid was given a fine of $700 and disqualified from driving for 6 months. Next week on Police 10-7, we're in Wellington with the Special Response Group when a father and son boxing duo choose a special occasion to go fighting in public.
It wasn't even like a ba-ba-ba-ba-ba, it was like a ba-ba-boom.
On the night when Wellington lose to North Harbour, Hannah and Pam are out looking for a good time.
Oh, my nipples, my nipples.
And a dispute between taxis lands a tourist in trouble.
I was in between two cars and they were swearing at each other and I said, please get out of the way. And he said, fuck off. And I just flashed angered for a second. Bang.
And Josh crashes his car and tries to run, but he doesn't get far. Tonight on Police 10-7, Auckland Constable Lee Wakefield suspects Misty of driving under the influence of solvents.
Oh, that's not mine.
It's not yours, well then why is it under the driver's seat?
Constable Brent English goes to sort out a fight, but the victim doesn't want any help.
I got smashed up because I wasn't ready to have a fight.
So that's why I
smashed him up.
No, you get quiet.
A young Wellington driver draws attention to himself with some unusual parking manoeuvres.
How fast do you reckon you're going?
60.
Pretty good skid marks for 60k on a dry road, don't they?
And in Christchurch, a boy racer catches the attention of Constable Nigel Armstrong.
This is your first time?
I only liked it because it's a good buzz and it's cheaper than buying tinnies. And what I do with it, I snip it all the time and I go somewhere else to snip it.
Diana's story is well known to Constables Brent English and Lee Wakefield, and while on patrol, they spot her with something she shouldn't have.
Well, let's have it, eh? Yeah, just pop it on the ground for me. And is that glue or paint? Which one? Eh? Paint. Where's the can? I'll have a look through your bag, eh?
We're going to be on TV.
Okay, you put your sticky buns back. It's not hiding in the beer, is it?
No, nothing in there, nothing in there.
Pull his pants down. What's under that t-shirt, sir? Anything? Can you just both stand up for me, make sure there's nothing. Okay, that's fine. You can sit back down for us.
Thank you.
All right. Well, just make sure that whenever you stop, don't do it to start with. But I know that's not going to stop you. But just make sure you when you're spoken to by the police that you do hand it over, okay? All right then. You have a good day. See you later.
Thank you very much. They're doing their job because sniffing in public is no good, especially when there's children around, but I can't help it, eh?
There's not a lot police can do about Diana's solvent abuse. Glue sniffing isn't illegal. But Lee and Brent soon receive a call about someone who's been seen sniffing glue and driving a car.
We just had a report of a silver Honda at Mount Eden Summit. Occupants of the car have been inhaling possibly glue or paint, and the car's been seen weaving all over the road, cutting other cars off. I'm going to take a look and see if it's still up the top of the summit.
Yeah, thanks for that. Word 10-3 from this 282.
We've just located the car. There's no one in it, so we'll take a look and we'll just wait a minute and see if we can find the people if they get back in the car.
Brent looks around, but there's no sign of the car's occupants, and a quick check of the vehicle reveals obvious evidence of solvent abuse.
Bag, there's the
Can, yep.
in the bag.
There's bags in here.
When the occupants of the vehicle return from their evening stroll, Lee and Brent move in to question Misty.
Is this your car? No.
No? Whose car is it?
My friend's.
Your friend's?
Yeah.
Were you driving it before? You've been driving it all the time, eh?
No.
No? What's the story?
Nothing. Why?
Who'd you come up here with tonight?
And I know the car.
Oh, okay. Where are they?
He's jogging around.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No worries. Are you the driver?
No. He's just jogging around.
Oh, doing exercise or something?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any ID on you?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have all the bags as well.
So what's the story driving around with children in the car when you've
I'm
been
not jogging
inhaling
around. We're waiting
substances?
for my... And I know the car.
Well, you've been in this car. You've got the car keys. You've all been in the car inhaling. You've got children in the car. What's the story with that?
What do you mean?
Do you not care about their safety?
Yeah,
Bad enough that you don't care about yours. What's the story with them?
What do you mean what's the story with them?
Well, it's not very safe driving around inhaling substances.
Well,
Got
who's
children in the
driving
car.
around? Am I a driver? No, I'm not. Oh, this is mine.
It's not yours, well then why is it under the driver's seat?
I don't know. That's right.
Sorry.
Lee calls Central and learns that Misty is forbidden to drive, but the mystery driver doesn't seem to be anywhere around.
He's jogging around doing exercise, like you said.
Yeah, right.
Really?
How much longer do you think you'll be exercising for?
He exercises to 2.5 hours.
He must be a very fit man.
Yeah, he is.
Without any proof that Misty's been driving the vehicle, all police can do is remove the keys and issue a warning about sniffing solvents in front of children.
Like I said, your car keys will be at Auckland Central Police Station and you can pick them up in 12 hours' time.
Okay then.
Okay? For a
Yeah.
sober licensed driver.
You're the most corporate police girl I've ever come across.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
Usually all those ones, the African, just in blue uniforms are like...
Yeah, well...
Lee and Brent are in for a busy night. There's been a fight downtown, but when they arrive at the scene, there's confusion. The victim seems to be refusing any help.
I got smashed up because I wasn't ready to have a fight.
So that's why I call
smashed him up.
No, you get
There's no fight.
Nothing happened.
Okay.
Talk to the police.
But Johnny isn't keen on taking the informant's advice. He doesn't want the police looking out for him.
Hey, if anyone's concerned for my welfare, it's me. I can take care of my own welfare.
Oh, that's fine.
Hey, bro.
Hey, no, we're getting the story from him.
Yeah.
All right. So just relax.
While Lee talks to the witness, Johnny becomes more forthcoming with his version of what happened. It appears to be a case of two guys fighting over one woman.
Oh, just guys thinking that I'm trying to mack onto their woman. And I'm not. You guys know who I am, you know where I live. Come on.
No, I have no idea who you are at the moment.
Oh, okay.
I've never dealt with you before. What is your name?
I've driven in the back of your police car a few times, mate.
You've driven in the back?
Yeah. It's something ridiculous.
Despite Johnny's lack of cooperation, Lee and Brent still need to know what happened. The witness has told police that Johnny is innocent, but Johnny won't press charges and just wants the whole thing to go away.
Oh, anyway, I've got to go back to the bar and get my sunglasses before some bastard steals them.
Yeah, that's fine, Johnny.
Don't take them down to the bar. Don't ask the bartender. Don't get them on TV.
It's all right, Johnny. It's all right.
Who cares?
They
got a job to do.
It's fine. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't need to go any further.
Johnny.
Yeah, don't worry about that. You just take care of yourself.
Yeah. And that's all I ask.
That's it. You got smashed in it.
With Johnny on his way, Brent finds the other guy involved and gives him a warning.
I would suggest you don't just go out and deal with things yourself, all right? Because if he wants to make a complaint, you'd be locked up right now for assault.
For sure.
All right?
A few months ago I met a beautiful woman and rang her up a few times, and then in between meeting her she got a new boyfriend, and then rang her up a few times, and she told me that she had a new boyfriend, and then he got pissed off because I rang her up, and yeah, fair enough. And then he wanted to fight, so yeah, but you know, I respect the fact that she's got a boyfriend, so.
Go details.
Yeah, we've got an informant calling from number 3737 Federal Street. Reports there's a female currently lying face down in the driveway.
Brent and Lee continue on patrol. It's the early hours of the morning and some have not made it home from their night out on the town.
Comes Grafton 10-7.
A severely intoxicated teenager has passed out in a driveway and police need to get her home.
Hello.
Wake up. Hello?
No.
Yes, wake up.
No.
Come on.
No, you know what I mean.
Come on, let's get up. Come on, you're in a driveway. What's your name? Okay.
Stand up for us and we'll just walk you off the driveway, okay? Come on, stand up. Come up here, have a sit down on the pug.
Okay, take a seat here.
Sit down here.
You all right?
Yeah.
What's your name? Okay, will you tell me where you live? Okay, and we'll try and figure something out. Have you got any ID or anything on you? Nothing at all. Who are you out with tonight? Hey, where's...
Going home.
Going home?
Yeah.
How's she getting home?
Just going home.
How?
Getting picked up.
Okay, where was she getting picked up from?
There.
Brent calls an ambulance to make sure that Jenny is okay.
She's given us an address and we're just going to make sure she actually lives there and get her home somehow. She's finally speaking to us, so that's a start, and we'll just ensure that she's home safely. You're feeling all right? Just a bit drunk? Okay, what I want you to do is to sit on that blue thing there, okay? Yep, you stay sitting on that. No, stay there, on the side, move over.
Jenny's night out is at an end and Brent and Lee deliver her safely home.
Copy comms, did you say he's out of the car?
Yeah, affirmative. Just notifying Ambo.
Constable Terry Laws is travelling just north of Porirua when he gets a call to an accident on the winding road between State Highway 1 and Camborne.
It's been called to a 1B on Grades Road. There's one car involved in a bang by the sounds of it. Sounds like the driver's all right. He's out of the car. We'll just go and have a look and see what's happening there. Not too far away. Comms about T2, T7. You all right?
At the scene, there's a rolled BMW and a young driver called Andy who appears to be completely unhurt.
Not a good thing, is it? Is it your car? Your mum's. Mum's not going to be happy, is she? You can just sit in the car if you want, even though you think you're all right. You never know. We'll get an ambulance here and get you checked out, all right?
David had seen Andy coming towards him before the car headed off the road.
Coming the other way.
Coming up the hill, and he sort of started to go sideways just as he went in front of me, just beside me.
Oh, okay.
Andy had been only a few minutes from home when he lost control.
What's the story?
I'm his father.
Oh, okay.
I just called him. He called me, so
we've got your cell phone. Right, we're obviously going to get the tow truck out of here. You happy for us to call one up?
We have to.
Yep, all right, we'll do that. Justin, do you want to call a tow? Cheers, mate. Right, I'm just going to pop down and check the car out. Let the ambulance, this is the driver of the car, only one in the car. Is it your car or his mum's car?
It's his.
It's his?
Well, we get your back, it's mine.
BMW?
Oh well.
Oh well.
It's only a car, fuck that.
He's all right. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. Okay.
Andy's dad, Gerald, is justifiably relieved that he's only dealing with a broken car, but it only takes a quick look to realise that the vehicle should never have been on the road.
Steel belted tyre. Probably explains a bit. Two back tyres totally bald. You see the steel belt on this far one. Yeah. The other two they'll be under the limit, not totally bald, but so that probably explains a lot.
Probably, because it's just slid, eh?
Yeah, I'm going to go up the road here and just see if there's anything up there. See where he's. Yeah, I just had a brief talk with a witness and he said he was almost started fishtailing out the road there, so chance that he's coming around the corner at speed, just lost control. No tread on those tyres. Yeah, just to say, you got spray?
The state of the tyres and the length of the skid marks means that while he's lucky to be alive, Andy's got some explaining to do.
And that's your car? What actually happened then?
Just looked away, looked back, and I was starting to go across. It's like panic.
What, coming around this corner up here?
Like I was coming around the corner here.
Yeah.
I was just looking around the corner, looking like up on the hill or something. So
yeah.
the past just looked back, and I was drifting, towards the middle light. And there were just cars coming out of the way. So, but then I was like, whoa, pulled back and put on my brake and just went.
How fast do you reckon you're going?
60.
60k.
Yeah. Like 60.
Pretty good skid marks for 60k on a dry road, though, eh?
65. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. The tyres on your car, there's basically nothing on them, mate. It's probably didn't help you stopping distance, did it?
No.
Has it got a warrant?
The marks as well. Yeah, it's got a warrant.
It's got a warrant. The steel belt inside the rubber is showing through on the back tyres. That's how bald they are. So you just got nothing there at all.
It's probably what caused it.
Yeah, basically those tyres are an accident waiting to happen, just about, mate. I guess the main thing is that you're okay at the end of the day. It's seen a lot worse, Some people don't walk away from things like that.
In the end, Andy faced a charge of careless driving and he was ordered to complete a defensive driving course.
Basically, it looks like it's speed. We've still got a couple of witnesses to speak to. It looks like it's speed, basically. He's just going too fast for the conditions. It's dry road and he still hasn't stopped in that distance and gone over the bank. Very lucky boy.
Christchurch constables Nigel Armstrong and Nigel Craythorne were sitting at traffic lights when they spotted two cars racing down the middle of the road.
Turn around the corner, pull up. Turn your car off, get out of the car, go to the side of the road. Take keys out, everyone outside of the car on the side of the road.
While Nigel Craythorne deals with one of the racers, the other Nigel gets to talk to Kane.
How old are you? 17. You got a driver's license?
This is my bag.
Have you got a driver's license?
Yeah, I have got one. Yeah.
What have you got?
Restricted. He's got us full.
Have you?
He's got us full.
Has he?
Yeah.
So what were you doing before?
Racing.
Sorry?
Racing them.
Racing them. Yeah. Pretty silly thing to do, especially right in front of a police car, wasn't it?
Yep.
You know what speed you were doing?
90.
Keep going. Up. At 110. Go and get your licence.
It's in my bag at my mate's.
Oh, so you haven't got it on you? Well, that's another offence, isn't it? It's just getting better and better for you.
A check of the drivers reveals that neither has been in trouble with the police before, but this was an offence that could have resulted in serious injury.
So, Kane, have you come up with a good reason why I shouldn't lock you up for dangerous driving? Sorry? This is your first time drag racing one of your mates? Yeah. Ever? And you expect me to believe that?
It is.
How come you can say that with a smile on your face? You try very hard to hide that.
It is the first time.
Ever that you have drag raced with one of your mates?
I've done it out of the drags, out of the Rapuna.
Right.
This.
And you don't do it around the streets normally. You just happen to do it just right when a police car's parked in front of you.
Yeah, bad night.
You're just begging to be locked up, really, aren't you? How many people were in your car?
5.
5 people?
Well,
so if you took that corner wrong around Morehouse and flipped it, how many families would we have to go and inform?
5.
If you survived, how do you think you'd feel about that?
Pretty fucking good.
But it wouldn't be you having to go and tell the families, would it? And even when you took that turn around Morehouse, if you didn't even stay in your lane, you crossed over at the bloody centre line. Didn't notice that, did you? Did you? Notice it? You did notice it. So what if a car's coming the other way with a couple of elderly people in it?
I wasn't that outside.
Yeah, but if you pushed over your mate and he had to push over, what does that make it? You make as many excuses as you like, it's not going to help you. Stay there.
The only thing police can charge Kane with is an illegal lane change, but a stern warning might stop him from driving like this again.
Well, Kane, where are you going now?
Home.
Jeez, that's about the best answer you've come up with so far. Where's home? Okay. Go and get your full licence holder.
Yeah.
Drive home.
Yeah.
Park the car in the garage.
Yes.
And decide from now on you're not going to be a stupid little boy. You're going to get a ticket sent out, okay?
Yeah.
One for an unsafe lane change, okay? Because you crossed the lane when you were turning.
Yeah.
It was dangerous and you could have caused an accident.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel very lucky you're not getting locked up because we've got better things to do than deal with you.
Yeah.
So go home and don't come out again tonight. If we see your car out, then it's going to be a different story.
Okay.
Away you go.
Kane was issued with a $150 ticket for the unsafe lane change, and Nigel moved on to yet another driving offence. This time it's a guy doing wheelies on a patch of gravel just off the main road.
Turn off your vehicle and get out of the car. Driver, move to the front. Passengers, get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Come, Southern. 3T on Colombo, opposite McDonald's.
5 guys have dragged themselves out of what must have been a very tight squeeze, and now they're facing a long walk home.
You guys might as well take off.
You guys might as well walk.
Where you go?
We're going straight to jail.
Hurry up.
Yeah,
Go away.
I haven't got the keys.
Who's got the keys?
What's in it? It's yours.
Where's your licence? You get a licence?
Hey, where you go?
Can I wind the windows up?
Nope. See ya. Go away. Go.
Stayed as well.
It's your car, is it?
That's my missus.
Is it? Oh. And she doesn't mind this sort of driving going on?
Well, she just said, we just told her we were going to town.
To do wheelies?
No.
You got the keys to the car, have you?
Can I grab?
Okay, see ya. Disappear. Go away. Go away.
So I can't do it.
No. No. Go away. See ya.
Finally, the passengers move off, and Nigel Craythorne deals with the driver, who's on his last weekend before joining the army.
And you are going in the army on Monday?
What's that?
Is that when you start your training, basic training? When are you flying up?
That's at Burnham.
You're doing basic training at Burnham.
Raymond was fined a total of $400 for dangerous driving, and he headed off to his new career in the armed forces.